In the city of Perth, in world different than Earth, it is said that the world will end with a Morphous time. We see the world in moral gray, our brows are furled. Join us now on this mystical ride. See our world of the stain on his hide.
The cultists, at least in this area, have been vanquished.
I was able to heal myself once. Can I heal myself again? Well, I was able to heal someone with the boils, so can I heal myself using that?
Yes, you can roll weird for that.
I wasn't there for that, yeah.
4 + 3, 7.
Nice.
That's
So
the
you're-
exact same roll,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, so you're able to like put your hand on your wound and then it kind of just like goes away, but leaves a little bit of like a scar, like darkened skin where that was.
You were able to heal that?
Yes. Why'd you ask?
No reason.
Why did you ask?
That's bad. Someone was screaming. I'm just gonna go over there and I could go way further down the line.
That sucks.
Oh, he figured out that it could be.
Do I take a damage to willpower at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna say your willpower decreases by 1.
Oh, now I'm at -1.
Can I also can I also cast on myself cure poison and disease?
-3 to roll.
Hey!
Because apparently I am poisoned, so can I cure poison
I'm
and
fine.
disease?
Yes.
My willpower
that
is
was the
fine.
poison actually.
Oh, okay.
That was like the poison and disease.
My willpower's fine. I don't know what you're talking
Great,
about.
boys.
I'm not. I still have poison in me. I'm at 5
Yeah,
harm.
he's still poisoned.
Would you like me to heal you?
Yes.
Okay. I actually put my shoulder on him. Put my arm on his shoulder. Does he heal?
Put my shoulder on.
My bad.
Okay,
grab
show
him. Does he get healed as well?
Yeah, roll weird.
Do any of the Winter and White,
4
do they
plus
just
3,
leave right
7
away,
again.
or do they
Yes,
talk
yeah,
to
he's
us
healed.
right now?
So wait.
One second.
does
So
my-
you
does
so
my-
he lays his hand
does
on
my harm
your
go down?
chest, and then no, it's not that kind of healing, but it heals like the poison. So you don't have the deduction to strength rolls.
Alright. I don't. So we're
You
good.
don't, so you're good with that.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, actually, no, with that environmental poison, yeah, you're both healed from that.
So
you have plus,
just
so
2
you
harm?
heal 2.
Oh, heal. No, didn't you give me? You gave me 3
was
poison.
2
You gave me 3 poison.
It was 3 normal, 2 poison.
Okay, yeah. So 3.
I
So
apologize.
do they talk to us at all, the Winter and White, or do they leave right away?
No, they actually stay. And the one leader dude comes up, and he's just like, "Now who are you?"
That was so good. Okay, I'm sorry. That echo was great.
Well, the assholes who do most of the work for you.
Wait, is he as big as me, or like?
He's pretty tall. This guy's like, he's muscular. He's pretty big. You're like, how tall are you again?
I think like
8 feet.
yeah. Like,
Yeah, this guy's maybe like 7 feet. Like he's up there.
Oh dang.
Nate's manliness is being challenged right now.
Why does it matter?
It's like a battle. Who is the gruffest voice?
He increases the gruffness.
Okay.
He just keeps going.
Hey, at least the battle worked out, boys. So
Yeah.
we
Okay.
still got
He's
healed
like,
from that.
well, thank you. I guess we're thankful for your help. We didn't really need it at all, but so thanks.
Excuse me. Do you know what you're dealing with exactly?
Yes, we know exactly what we're dealing with. Yes, we know.
You do know about the save and their practices, right?
Yes. Try to take them out.
Okay.
How many have you taken out so far?
Several hundreds.
Ooh. These guys.
I can't use my normal voice. Okay. Okay.
Several hundreds. What about the shaman?
Oh yeah, one of many.
One
Yeah.
of many.
Pathetic fools. See, I think all those people that... darn sorcerers. We should destroy them all.
Then again,
I get mad
Force
and I say,
suit.
you should be less reckless.
You throw a man off a roof. in
You-
the last
no,
life.
he didn't. He didn't.
No,
In a past
you-
life, I said.
Shut up. Shut up. You stabbed your friend right beside you. You stabbed your
I did
comrade
not.
in,
I did
you
not do
stabbed your comrade in arms.
What? I did not do that. I have the most acute memory out of anyone in this whole garrison. And I know that I would not do such a thing. That's pathetic.
I leave and I grab the guy that he stabbed and I bring him to him. And I say, look what you did. This was your recklessness.
Ferguson.
Ferguson.
I will not take blame for the death of my soldiers.
I grabbed his weapon like right out of his sheath, and then I like basically stab it through him, and I'm like, it's a perfect fit. There's no way that this couldn't.
Wait, through Ferguson or through the guy talking?
No,
Through the Ferguson, not through the guy.
Kill the guy.
Dude, it's a perfect fit.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I'm like,
Yeah,
what
no, I
the
did-
fuck is
yeah,
going
no,
on?
no, that.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so you stab it. It's like,
Yeah.
It's a perfect.
how dare you defile his body?
What are you saying? If you're gonna be a freaking leader, and I just like throw the weapon away, you need to be more accountable of your actions.
I did not stab him. Why would I stab him?
actually,
I don't know what happened. That freaking guy with the
Hey,
blood.
Sultan, do you know? I do know what the shaman does, and I'm aware of the.
Not this. No.
Not this one.
You don't know this gentleman.
Oh,
Oh.
that's intense. Look, I don't know what happened. I think he mind controlled you, but
Mind
You
control.
you still killed him, and you need to take account for that, and you need to make sure that this doesn't happen again, and you need to be less reckless of your actions.
He kind of backs down at this point. He's just like, he doesn't know what to say, but he looks like almost remorseful, but at the same time still like has a strength to his face. Also, I should describe him. So he's bald, has like vicious gray eyes, big eyebrows, and then he has like a small like beard,
Is he
and he's wearing white armor with like, it's like wearing white armor with like gray, like white very circular armor, very clean, with like gray
Can I say
clothing
that?
underwear
Yeah.
underneath kind of thing.
I put my hands on his shoulders and I say, "Look, I know you didn't mean to kill him, but if you guys ever attack a cultist like this again, you need to be more careful."
Alright. You know, you're a respectable warrior. Maybe you should join our numbers.
I can't do that.
What should I call you?
The King of Peasants.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
peasants.
Huh. I don't know if I should go back to my past right now.
Oh!
Oh, do it. I already did.
Call me Black Wolf.
Oh, God, crap.
The Black Wolf.
I cut myself on the edge. No, don't leave.
Yes. I am the Black Wolf.
I've heard good things about you.
I'm sure it's pretty mixed.
Yeah. Well, you can call me Lance Sabarde.
Montebardi?
Oh, we're using our made-up names now. Hi, I'm Shinsei.
Hey, I know that joke. Hey! Oh, you should have
That was good.
Very good.
Long what? Okay. Do I have any reputation with him so far or no?
It's pretty neutral. There's no
Okay.
ups and downs.
Cool. Okay. It was a pleasure working with you.
And then there's one person that comes up and they're wearing like full armor, but they don't have a helmet, and they're just like, "Wait a second, then I think we should investigate these people." And then another person's like, "Yeah, that's."
Nate, we have more.
Investigate us?
Nate, we have more important things to do. There's a scream, remember?
I thought that. Wait, we never found out what that scream was. Oh, frick! Okay, I don't know what to do. You guys, You two go on ahead. I'll catch up.
Lance is like, no. I think
You should be very careful.
I think my
with
people
these
are right.
guys.
I think we should let's just get your basic information. We don't want anything to go wrong. Do you
I
have,
pull out the papers. Then look at these.
yes, the new politicians. Ha. Of Zakar. We haven't been down there. Well, so, and then one person's like, they whisper something in his ear, and he's like, here's a good question. So, what gods do you worship?
I worship Yera.
Undecided.
Well, then where do you get your magic?
I just gesture. I suggest
Uh-oh.
you gesture to the world around you. You have eyes. I need to use them. I just begin down the path and like it's I'll get a few miles.
This guy like puts his hand on your shoulder, and he's just like, wait a second, and you can see the people start to surround you, and they're like,
Unhand me.
do you follow Korlak, sir?
The wood person? The tree? No, I don't follow a tree. Oh. I see you're getting it from. No. Not Gorlak. I get it from, I'm an artist by trade. Landscape painting.
Just answer the simple question.
I do not follow Korlak.
What god do you follow? Where do you get your magic from?
I put my hand on
Lance.
Lance. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Lance. I put my hand on Lance's shoulder and say, "Hey, don't worry. He's with me. He won't hurt you guys or anyone else."
But where does he get his magic from?
He says it's from the earth, not meaning the forest. He just means
The earth, the sky, the sun, the
Environment.
wind.
the environment, everything around us, the water, rocks, elements.
Everything Yera touches. That is where.
Everything the light touches is our home, Simba.
Shut up! I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm sorry.
I think you guys should come with us.
For what purpose?
There was a scream.
I have an army to
We
lead.
dealt with it.
What was it?
Just some people still living here.
Did you make it there fast enough? Are they okay?
Sadly, no, but
Weren't fast enough.
they should have screamed sooner.
Oh, that was a douche move.
That was a douche move.
Oh.
I hate Lance. Lance like a -10 from me right now.
I like him actually.
Fuck you,
Lance is
Jacob.
good.
I thought you liked the people. I thought you want to be people, Jacob.
The fact that I could say that other name around them and the fact that they didn't
Oh, okay.
persecute me for it, that's why
That's
I'm
cool.
okay with them right now.
Alright.
At this point, I whispered to Nate's ear and explained to him how magic works.
That's so funny. You have to crawl up on my shoulder then to do that.
Yeah.
So, here's some exposition for you.
Okay, so Sultan, do you want to explain how magic works basically?
Now, in the middle of this dramatic moment.
Yeah, because he's
That's an orange.
Oh, I thought you were putting your arm around me.
Jacob is or Nate is confused as to how it is why they're so bent on it basically.
Oh, I see. So you're explaining to him.
Yeah.
You don't actually know too much about the Winterwind Mites, but you know that they're they're very adamant about pretty much hating sorcerers, which are people that use magic but don't follow any gods.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like they'll burn them at the stake.
Oh shit!
And then
I didn't know that.
and then I explained
See
to
you
Nate
guys.
that basically with magic here, if you simply do not follow a god but practice magic, then you're basically screwed. You can see it.
What was the god's name that you follow again?
Yera.
Yera. Okay, good. Okay, I then start swinging up again. He follows Yera.
Does he?
Indeed, he does.
Do you take part in the ways of the astral plane?
Yes. Yes, we
Yes. I meditate.
Wonderful.
I meditate daily.
Come with us.
Okay.
We have someone that you'd like to see, I'm sure.
Actually, I have to go back home and lead my army.
You're fine. You're not magical.
Motherfucker. You.
I'll
Come
return.
with us if you'd like, Nate.
I'll come back.
We'll be back.
Are both me and Sin going, or just me?
You too.
Just,
Are you guys gonna be okay without me?
we'll be fine.
You're welcome to come with us as well.
That's nice.
I'm scared that they're gonna have to deal with something physical, and I'm not gonna be, because you guys suck against anything physical. Against spiritual things, you guys are like OP, but like
You're
physical.
basically the supernatural brothers, whatever their names are. Sam and Dean, right?
It's okay, I've healed myself already, and I think I should be fine.
Someone could easily kill you, especially if they're as strong as me.
Not if I dodge multiple times.
You just saw that what he just did. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah,
Rick!
I just
Don't-
I just healed myself, and I can dodge stuff.
Nate, you're
And I can
Nate, your responsibilities are just as important as we are.
Is there any way for you guys to contact me?
No,
Actually, maybe.
your bird. Oh, do you have a bird? I don't know that actually. What do you mean?
I started whistling for. Can I start whistling for Soul to come?
Yeah.
Okay, I do that. Like,
do I recognize the bird? Do I recognize that bird from my dream?
Yeah. So soul descends upon your arm, and you recognize this bird as being right from your dream.
I immediately just like stumble back.
this is my friend Soul. I'm pretty sure you guys have met already. If he comes to you, assume we need help. All right?
Will he know to actually find me?
Yes. Yes, he will.
Okay,
Right?
fine.
Something he would know. Yes, exactly.
Okay. that's basically the deity. Okay, fine.
Right.
I give Pear a hug.
Cool.
And then
Thank
I
you.
walk away.
Alright. So, I'll go to what you were doing. So, you go. Where do you go?
We're on the road again.
Well, no, I start heading back to the village where we came from. I forget what's called. I always forget what's called.
Zakar.
Zakar, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I start heading back to
In the
Zakar.
warehouse in the Stonekeeper Center.
Hmm?
In the warehouse that you're training in the Stonekeeper Center. Okay, cool.
Oh, can I go to meet?
This is how he looks like.
What's it? No.
Ming Shuing Huang.
Yeah.
Swing on. Oh yeah, and that
You
really
didn't
cute,
bring me. You should have.
and that really cute short guy that you have a
Zimbo.
really gay
Zimbo.
crush on. Yeah,
Zimbo.
Zimba.
I don't have a crush on him. He's just dope. Dope.
Are you just
Alright.
gonna do this episode with him and then move on to us, basically?
I'll go back and forth.
Alright.
Back and forth. Okay.
So,
I was gonna say, like, if we just as me and then just as you guys, like, that'd be pretty boring for
Yeah,
whoever's
That's
not
Yeah.
true.
talking.
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah. So you go to your place, and you can see that the old man is training a bunch of people, and he seems to be training them in like some really cool stuff, like some like cool techniques like tripping and then like stabbing or that kind of thing.
Oh,
Like
okay.
he's doing some like just training things like this is different things you would do in battle. I don't know.
Okay, cool.
And then there's the crossbow guy that's training people.
Archery?
And, yeah, the archery guy. And he's from like about 30 feet away, which isn't very far. He's like trying to train people to shoot targets. And they have targets now. There's a bunch of new stuff because that guy that with a really annoying high-pitched voice is like continually shipping things in. Who
Well,
knows
I'll
how
fix
he's
that.
getting these things?
Mm-hmm.
But it's somehow he's supplying you. So yeah, and so his annoying voice pays off, I guess,
Mhm.
literally. And yeah, so that archery guy, the really pretentious archery guy, he's just showing off this whole time. Like he shoots one bolt, it goes, it's like the bullseye, center of the bullseye, and then he shoots another one, it goes through that one. He's like, see, this is how you should do it. But he doesn't actually teach them how to do it. He's just telling them it's how you should do it.
Who the heck is Black Wolf?
You don't know.
Oh, okay. I'll ask you later. I've kept that in mind.
That's gonna be funny. That's gonna be a funny talk. Okay.
Just walks in the room, or no, teleports. All right, Nate. Who is Black Wolf exactly?
Just there.
Okay, cool. So,
Anyway.
So yeah, you go through there.
Can-
you know how to find the Mincing Huang guys
Yeah.
in the area, so.
okay, well, since they're doing fine and since Min Swing Huang isn't talking to them at all, instead of looking for Min Swing Huang, can I try to track down the spiritual relative?
Cool. Yeah. Borojin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he never actually told you where they'd be meeting.
Mm-hmm.
But you could
Yeah,
try
I
to,
did.
you could try to find it. Did
You did. Near the Starlit sector,
they? Right.
he did tell you.
I remember that. Right out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you can go there.
Oh, sweet. I go there then.
So yeah, you travel past through the city.
I just check up on them. I say, hey, you guys
As you're
doing?
going, there's one person that like starts to like bow down to you, and
I
they're
know
like,
it gets split up
Oh.
in the end.
"Our savior, our savior, we can. I look up to you, man. We need people like you."
Bring me
Ouch.
along with
Oh
the.
wait, no, I can't. I can't.
Bring me
complain.
along with the Starlit sector.
Hey, don't. Don't worry about it. It was nothing.
I can't complain about that being
Alright,
looked up
continue
to.
going.
Yeah, you continue going. Now go back to that. So
You do realize right now I'm going to start the sector without you, right?
Bring me along. I'm just telling you, like you should.
I can't now.
Yeah.
I would have to run back. Like,
okay, so these guys they take you from Old Perth, to the King of Limbs, and then to the
Just
Why
To
did
the
we
wind
go
wall.
through the forest?
because that's the easiest way to get
as
there.
we're traveling,
There's an army around you, pretty much.
as we're
They're
traveling,
like, they're like 17
do our
guys.
wounds heal at all?
That's a good point.
Yes.
oh
let's
yeah,
say
as
roll
well as
top.
mine.
Roll.
You can both roll top.
Oh, I'm good.
Or everyone can roll
Thanks
top.
a lot,
Well,
man.
you'll see. This will be easy for me.
Alright, so just.
Oh, that is a D10.
What?
Okay.
What?
8 plus 3, 11.
Yeah, no, you heal. How
10.
much damage have you taken?
So
3. You heal 1.
10,
Five.
10 minus 1, so 9.
9. Everybody, 5.
Natural 10 now.
So you heal 1, and then you heal none. You don't heal at all.
Yes.
So I just heal 1?
Mhm.
Does our willpower go back up at all? Or is it some
Or you can roll willpower actually.
Oh. Wait, could it go down? at
My
all?
willpower is normal.
It could, but it's a smaller chance.
So I have to beat
Like,
my
can
harm,
my
right?
willpower go up? Because my willpower is at 3 right now.
I have to-
It's normal.
I have to beat my harm,
Yeah,
right?
that can't go.
I have to beat my harm, right?
You only randomly roll when it's not normal.
Does my willpower come back?
I have to beat my harm, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Well, it's kind of like that.
Well, 3, 4, 5, so it's 5.
How does it? It's 5, and then you divide that by 2,
Nice.
rounded down. So that'd be a 2.
Two.
And what's your harm?
My harm is 2. 2.5 technically. I'm rounding up. but-
Yeah. So you're good.
Does it-
So your willpower increases by 1.
Oh, we're back to my influencer rolls, thank God. Better than nothing!
Well, I feel like a super stereotypical anime moment's gonna happen really soon, and they're gonna be in trouble as I'm like training with him, and then I'm gonna have to like run back, and I'm just
So
gonna
I'm gonna save the day.
yeah, basically. I feel like something stupid like that's
We're
gonna
gonna
happen.
save ourselves.
Wait,
Jason.
Soul's on my shoulder as well, right?
Soul is on your shoulder.
Yeah, he's chilling there.
As
Okay.
we're walking through the forest, I'm examining the dart that hit me.
Actually, instead of shoulder, they're like on your soul. What's it called?
Hmm?
What's your
Serenity
Force
stick.
Staff?
Serenity stick.
They're on your serenity stick.
I'm,
About the
as I'm walking through, I'm looking at the dart while also staying away from the soul.
Yeah, so they take you through the forest. It's actually more of a pleasant stroll, just because you feel more safe.
I don't.
I guess yeah, you would not. You
You-
feel more safe than normally in this forest, but that's still not very safe. And then,
Yeah.
but you don't hear any like calls or anything Korlak-esque, and so you go through.
When would you like to eat?
Could eat soon. Thanks.
Oh, it's nice.
So yeah, they take you to this place, and you've been here before. It's the Windwell, but it's like this is like the outskirts of the Windwell. It kind of a lot of it takes place in the forest, and then there's a part that is like the central part of it where the actual Windwell is. That's not really in the forest. It's like an opening, and yeah, so they take you into a part that's like the forest, and at this point it's like getting a little darker into the day. Like it's like evening. You can see the sun kind of shining through the.
This is like the perfect music for this.
Do I still have my sketchbook on me?
You
or-
do have your sketchbook on you.
Yeah. I'm gonna be sketching.
Cool.
Just sketching like the scene, like the forest, the tranquility being interrupted by the Martian. So,
All right. Cool.
The soul
So
call
yes, so
randomly.
so basically, peace being interrupted
No,
by
it stays pretty quiet.
peace being interrupted by actions. That's basically like the theme of this sketch.
I like that. Very cool.
Where are you taking us?
Don't worry. We're just gonna. We know a person that knows about magic and.
What's his name?
Well,
You said we might know him.
Is it Dreymouth the Wise?
Dreymouth. they're just a myth, right? You know that, right? They don't exist.
We met him.
I start breathing. Like the breathing meditation that we did. I start breathing in and out and copying like the whole hurricane breath he did.
They're like, please hold back your magic. We don't.
We've met him before.
So have I. All right. So
Now it's being a myth.
you see,
No, he's being sarcastic.
this guy. Some call him Jin. Others call him Guru. He's
Borojin.
Yes, that's. Do you know him?
Bodo who?
I know him. We're fine. Don't
Alright.
worry.
Yes, he lives among us.
That's the guy you're trying to visit.
Okay. Okay. So he's
Is
it's
the Sultan's plan just to get us together again, basically?
I know.
Why
That's all the
okay.
enemy has planned.
Here's something I just understand. Alex, the second-ish half of every campaign, every session we always split up, and then eventually get back together
Yeah,
at the end.
All right. So yeah. So
I actually tried to go up to Perietta and pat him on the shoulder. He's like, "We're fine. Don't worry."
Okay.
Is there something wrong?
I'm fine. Just keep that bird in arm's reach, please.
What's wrong with Saul? He's friendly. And then I actually pet him and was like, "See, no harm."
I'm eyeing the bird very dangerous one. Just don't.
Okay.
So yeah. So you get into the place. You can see the big white well. And a bunch of people that don't look happy, as always. They look very tired, very exhausted, very fatigued. And they seem to just be working.
Nice place.
Some are actually cutting down trees in this area, clearing out to expand the
Wait, they're cutting down the...
Oh
Forest
crap!
a little
That's not gonna be very nice.
Are they, defacing, the
No,
land?
it's just kind of expanding. It's
Not pleased with it, but
seems fine to them.
I know what happens when they do that, right, Sultan?
I'm
The
mad.
trees
They
speak
do that
for
too much.
themselves.
I'm mad because I'm mad because it's disrupting nature and the land around us.
All right. So yeah, and so you walk
We
through.
all fucked.
You go into this hut.
I just love such a cool idea. Okay, so I know that. Good.
You go into this hut, and in this hut there is I'll describe the hut. So it's like a red and yellow hut, almost like what you'd see in a circus. And there's this person meditating. There are candles. It's only lit by candles, this place. And there's this person meditating on a pillow in the middle of the room.
It's
And
Borojin.
you recognize it. It's Borojin. And he has a ponytail, pretty much like the Japanese ponytail kind of thing with the long hair that goes down. And then he has the white robes and the Japanese beard kind of thing.
He's the guru.
Yeah. And so he's sitting there and he opens his eyes very placidly and he's like, "Well, hello. I have been looking for you."
As you have, and wait, do it. You taught me how to do this, and it came handy, especially for today. And then I pulled out the Serenity Stone.
Ah, yes.
Is Soul still sitting on it?
Oh my god, that's
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 super-
freaking weird.
stubborn little bird.
Sin, that was your name, was it not?
It still is.
I understand that there's no path at which we would not converge. I just was waiting for you. If now is the time, how unfortunate circumstances like these. Well, I suppose we'll get this over with. And then the big guy, Lance, he starts to try to explain why you're here, and then Boro just shuts him down. He's just like, you have no need to explain such things to me. Just leave. Thank you, Lance.
So why are we here, Borojin?
As he leaves everything aside to leave.
So why are we here, Borgo?
You are here so that I can expose you.
For what?
I'm sorry, it's just the way things are.
Are we not kin? Why?
Well, we'll see if you are keen.
What?
Just to meditate, as you know how.
Okay.
And he sits and he closes his eyes. Like he's still sitting, and he just closes his eyes and he looks more relaxed.
I inch towards the door.
Alright?
I actually
Sorry.
go meditate with him. So,
I try to see, like, just peek outside.
do I need to roll
There
weird?
are a bunch of people waiting there.
Alright.
Do I need to roll weird for this?
Yep.
Oh, 13.
Okay, nice, yeah. So you enter right away.
I sit next to them, but I don't enter my meditation. I just start humming and pretending to
So, this guy,
waiting.
you open your eyes of your mind and you see that he is sitting before you, and you are once again in that field, rolling hills, and purple and blue skies above you. And he looks at you and has this like very sharp gaze. His eyes almost reflect red. And he says, "Ah, I see you still have not completely been immersed. Well, here." And he holds out his hand for you to lay your invisible hand on.
Before that, you told me that I was supposed to be peaceful with these monks here. However, they have brought nothing but conflict. Why?
Which monks do you speak of?
The saved.
They are not monks. They are savages.
Yes, but they claimed they were the Winter Wind Whites. Why?
Well, that is a good strategy to get people in. People want to join the Winter Wind Whites. There's safety. But if they can get some people on the way there, I'm sorry that you had to fall to that. It's not my fault. It's not yours either. It's just their craftiness.
It's unfortunate. By the way, who do you worship exactly?
It's waiting for you to ask. It seems you finally come around. The Winter Wind Whites. You see, we worship. We call. They go by many names, such as the Great Zephyr, the Wind. But you might know them as Lovara. They're a deity that kind of seeps into the cracks, is invisible to everyone. But they exist.
What are you planning to do?
I
As I reach out to his hand, basically.
Oh yeah, he touches your hand, and the hand that you now both of your hands are like visible. It kind of like seeps into your arm, and now like both of your hands are Xinjiang's hands. You become more part of this, more one with this realm. And he's like, you see, I have no goal in this necessarily, but. And then he looks around. He's like, just give me a second. Your sorcerer friend is not here. And in real life, and then like he kind of fades away, and then he opens his eyes, and he's just like, "Excuse me, sir."
Huh? Sorry?
I understand what you're doing, but you cannot avoid your fate.
I guess you just couldn't get inside my mind's eye. It's pretty well protected.
Cyrell. And then there's like this person that comes in from another room, and they just like, they're like the Zimbo of this guy. Like they're short, they're cute, and they have like this tiny, and they're like bald besides one tiny.
Why am I not
ponytail.
here?
They're bald, but
You're gonna
besides one
figure out
ponytail on top of their
where-
head.
I know what Nate means.
Alright, Mike.
I know what Nate's all about now.
And they have like a double chin. They're somewhat chubby, and they stumble in, and they have this like tray in hand, and it has this weird like seashell looking thing with some like black liquid with it, and he hands it to you, and then Boro is like, "You should drink this up.
I can do it normally.
Maybe it would make you settle down."
I'm going to use abstract point of view to see what he's doing.
Does Soul do anything at this point?
Abstract point of view.
No, Soul.
He's still
No.
sitting there.
You're still sitting there. Show him.
That's a 1 plus
Yeah, you
that's
can
plus 3.
I'm good.
So
I'm taller than you
Alright, I take it. Took it down.
Like, not very much though. Like, you're taller
Okay.
for sure. But...
Yeah.
he drinks the black liquid. We'll go back to you.
Oh, okay, cool.
You drank the black liquor?
Yeah, I rolled a 1 to you know, like a see what they're
Okay.
about. After-
Examines it.
after kind of review. Cheers.
What do you do?
Wait, so have I got there or?
Yeah, so you were going to the place, and he said that he would be around the springs, right?
Yeah.
In the Strata sector.
Yeah.
So you go there. Do you ask around at all?
Yeah.
People seem to know of Borosian, but they don't know where
Yeah,
it is.
now you guys know something about backstory.
Where?
That's why I was like, I stuck up.
He said he had like.
to one of them, and I was like, killing them basically. This was like, no.
Speaking, what do you call one of those Japanese places?
The dojo.
Dojo. There you go. I was like, wait, then do you know where his dojo is?
This person's like, yeah, I know where Dojo is.
Okay, can you?
And they point you. Wait, to this like strange.
What's the sound they're
It's like
making?
a pink and white building.
Oh, wait. What was that sound they're making?
Stop! This ain't Megalovania.
Wait, so that's the dojo?
Yeah, that should be it.
Did you listen to Megalovania?
Okay,
But speaks
I go
to
to the
it.
dojo then.
It
Alright.
sounds like it's it's actually golden. Yeah.
So you go into the dojo and you can see sitting. You can go and you can see sitting there is Borojin,
Wait, what the?
Wait, what the fuck? Excuse me, what?
and he is in a meditative position. And
Uh-oh.
around him are some.
One of us are fake or...
Or it's the same person.
Around.
Yeah.
There's an imposter.
Around him, there are a bunch of like children meditating in like very similar clothing to him.
There's an imposter.
Or it's...
Which one's the imposter?
or, or it's a meditation thing, or it's like an after image.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Oh yeah, it could have been an after image thing too.
What
What
else
else would
then
Boro be meditating?
I sit down with all of them
Cool.
and I
Because illusion is hard.
begin to attempt to meditate.
So you enter this realm in your mind, and it seems super easy. Like this place is like a highly spiritual place,
Illusion is
and so
a hard
you
magic.
like you
Yeah,
start to
so
think, you start to relax, but you just you can't. It's very unnatural for you.
Something's missing.
And then someone comes up to you, and they're a chubby little guy, standing about this tall, has a little ponytail. But other than that, he's completely bald, has a double chin, very cute face. He hobbles up, and he has this silver tray, silver platter, with this weird like seashell that has black liquid in it.
It's illusion.
And
It's
he
illusion.
hands it to you.
I take it and I drink it.
They're like, and then you can hear in your mind Borojin speaking. He's like, how wonderful it is that you have joined me. And you awake, and in your mind, you can see you have also faded into this realm
Alright.
because of this black.
Oh, it's illusion. Okay.
And now you are all together in the aether. You are completely invisible.
Can't
There's
see
you can't see yourself at all.
No.
And they can't see you.
Can't.
But you can see just a hand floating there, and you can see two hands floating there. And his hands are tiny.
Okay.
No, wait, I'm not done yet.
Nice. And then you can see Borojin in this realm, sitting there, like placidly. And then he stands up in your minds, and he walks around and he's like, "Well, how wonderful it is that you have joined me in this place. I have been awaiting this moment for quite some time. Well, it is now time for me to see exactly what all of you would understand in this place. So, do you see that? He points to just nothing. It's just a hill. He's like,
Yes, I see the hill.
Indeed.
It's a nice hill.
yes, that's as I thought. You see that over there is a person. But you cannot see them this time. Okay, so this guy.
After this?
Yeah.
Do I see any birds at all? I'm on the watch for birds right now.
No, you actually don't see any birds.
Every cyber relief.
Yeah, okay. So, this guy, Borojin, he's like, well, it's now time for you to be revealed to that which is within. Would you be able to use any magic?
No, I cannot.
Are you sure that you cannot?
I've never tried.
It's usually the case. And he just seems to be staring at like you, though you're not actually there.
Yeah.
You're invisible. But it's strange. Like, he knows exactly where to stare.
Yeah.
And he's just like,
Can you see us?
well, of course. Just as I can see the child. He's playing with his ball. You see, this place is full of distant memories. And you are just distant memories of your physical forms. You don't remember yourselves well enough. I can help you remember. And he lays out his hand.
I take it. No questions asked.
And yeah, it like grows. You can see like now up to like about here on your arm.
I touched his hand as well.
Yeah, and you can see like your hand. You can see about there.
Wait, but that's his manifestation, right? It's not him with armor or anything, right?
He's in a suit of armor.
Oh.
He's a Tin Man.
Huh?
That is correct. What color is your skin?
It's brown!
It's brown.
It's so brown, it's so my regular color.
Cool. He's like,
Wait a second.
you see,
I clasp it.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it grows up your arm, so you can see more of your arm.
I begin to sob. I haven't seen this in so long.
Is there anything different about myself when I look at that?
No, there actually isn't. It's the same.
So I still have a scar as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's like, well, you see, he's like, I understand too well what is going on here. You all are deeply magical. You have not yet seen it. You see it and are pure in it. But you see it too much. You are not pure.
That was so perfect with the music.
It
I'm
was.
sorry.
I'm afraid that you must be thrown to the wolves. Or you can change your ways.
What wolves?
Do you wish to change your ways? And go and follow a god instead?
Music song.
What do you mean?
There are several gods out there. Of course, the Winterwind ones will hunt you down if you fall in horn. But you could go to the Waning Light. The Waning Eye. The Waning World, as you might see it. Or you could, of course, go to your friend.
I don't want to be unaware. I want to see things.
That is one problem, because the other route is the Ravens.
Are there no other gods?
Well,
What about the secret god you told me about?
there's the Black Wolf. Sadly, that is all.
Oh. Right, he wasn't there for that.
No.
So be it. And then you all fade out of your meditation.
What do you mean by Wolvesboro?
He's just still meditating in his like hut.
All right.
But you guys have like opened your eyes. You've left the aether, and
Well, he's still in front of me, technically speaking. 'Cause, yeah.
Yeah, that the thing we're seeing is obviously an illusion. so of some sort. A
Well,
very
one
good
of us
one.
are seeing an illusion of some sort.
Yeah, but basically, if it's ours, or if it's whoever's, it's a really good illusion, basically.
Okay, so then the little guy, the double chin guy, he comes up and he like goes to the door, or like not really door, it's like a curtain kind of thing. He parts the curtain entrance and like pokes his head out, says something, and then closes the curtain and goes to his little room. And moments later, Lance comes in, and they're like, "Hello, are you done your little spiritual sitting thing?" "Yeah. Well, I think the answer. I think I know what's gonna go down. It's all right. We just have one last place to take you, and then everything will be done."
Did you do that grin as well?
Yes.
Oh. Where are you taking us?
I see the big. I want to see
Okay, yeah,
the big
the-
picture.
Big picture. Yeah.
I would also like to see the big picture.
He's like,
I would also like.
That's a 3, boy.
That's 3. 3 plus 2. That's 5 plus 6. No, wait. That's one.
Just 1, 6.
Yeah, 1 6.
okay, so it seems really sketchy. What they're gonna do, because the guy did say throw you to the wolves.
Can I see what it is as well? I didn't roll it, so
I'm gonna say no. You don't need to roll. You can get that.
I can get.
You can get that much. And so, yeah. So this guy's like, "We're just gonna take you to the cabbage district. There's we have a place there. We just want you to sign some paperwork because you're politicians and all.
Why the cabbage district?
We have some
Let's do it right
people
here.
there. No. You don't understand. In the cabbage district, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
We can just do it here, you know.
We can't though. You know,
Yes, we can.
because there are some people in the cabbage district that we need to
Yes, we
have
can.
for this.
What's so
You'll
important
need to
about
come with us.
What's so important about the cabbage district? It's just a bunch of farms there.
Well, that's not all. There are some people there. There's some very important things there.
Like,
You'll see when you're there. It's a lot of explanation, but trust me, you'll know we know what we're doing. Just come with us.
all right. Okay, I go over anyway.
I follow him.
Okay, yeah. So about 17 or so of these guards, I'll say about 20.
Sketchy.
Maybe 20 of these guards like kind of surround you as you watch, and you like completely just march to the through the forest over Windwow Windwow Pass, and like you just continue to go down here past the church or past the cathedral or whatever, and then you go down to about here, and as they march you, they're marching at like an uncomfortably fast pace.
Can I keep up with them?
Yeah, you can keep up, but it's, like with your nimble.
Nimble bests.
And
As we walk, I'm just contemplating what I'm pretty sure what's going to happen to me, but I'm not. I'm scared. I don't.
Yeah.
I want to try something that I haven't tried in a while. I'm going to see if a god answers.
okay. Yeah,
Do you understand
pray.
why I don't-
Roll integrity.
Great, something I don't have.
Now do you
That
understand
is
why
that
I
a
don't like
7 or a 1?
this?
That's a.
That's a 1. That's a 1, baby.
Oh no.
Oh.
Hey, do you understand why I don't like the cultists now? Or at least one of my character doesn't.
What? I don't get it. Maybe Korlak will
Do
help.
you?
Who knows? I like trees. He likes trees.
You don't
Maybe we
get
can
it?
get along.
I'll be sarcastic.
Relatable.
So, you
Your
walk.
magic powers are gonna be the coolest out of all of us. Just
So you walk.
I'm just
Ow.
hoping I'll be able to like lightning
Technically, it's a
cover,
0
like,
because it's a -1 to
fire
rolls.
cover like my sword.
Technically, it's a 0
That'd be
because it's
so
a
cool.
-1.
Yeah. So you, and that was for what again?
Seeing
Contacting God. So yeah, you're just completely cut off from like anything like that, and you're trying for this whole time, and it's just you're not getting anywhere. And so you walk forward, and
Saul's still with us, right?
Soul has actually flown away. Like when you woke up from medication, Soul was gone.
Oh.
Scaring me.
I start.
Scaring me.
I
He
start-
knows something bad's gonna happen.
My bird is
As soon as
surprisingly
the gods are not
so
gonna
it's
help
okay.
me, I start doing what I've always been doing. I grab I get my brown paint at the ready, my green paint, all my earthy paints. And I'm ready to take this into my own hands.
Someone sees this and they're like, "You'd best just go along with it. It's fine. You'll be good.
But what's happening?
You'll get through this if you don't resist." And then
Can you see the big picture again?
I'm gonna say no.
Abstract point of view.
I'm sure.
I want to see like what their end game is. Like look at it from
Game now.
look at it from their point of view. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I watched it for these more.
Another freaking one. What is this bullshit?
You have no idea. You cannot relate to these people at all. So they march you. They march you to a
Another
place in
one.
the Cabbage District. Night has descended upon the world at this point. And what do you want to do?
Okay, I don't
Soul
know.
hasn't flown to you.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, yeah, I'll wait till the soul flies to you. So
He is gonna fly to me. I knew it.
So you get to this hilly section right
I'm
next to
gonna
the
have to
Cabbage
take out my
District.
sword.
Yeah.
So you get to this hilly section next to the
Are you
Cabbage
putting on your
District.
It's
jacket?
cold.
It is.
Everything is cold for me today.
I'm getting into this now.
Okay, so they take you there, and they're like, all right, the guy's like, okay, so take the small guy into that building, leave that guy, you know what to do. And so they separate you two, and so they take
Jim.
Sin, they take you.
Sin, it's been nice working with you.
You'll be fine. Don't worry.
So they take you to this place, and it's like it's a nice house made of like straw. Pig would have lived in it probably in a different world, and they start to talk to you like calmly, and they're like, everything should be all right. You know about the Grimhound? And then they'll go
Fuck the
they'll
Grimhound.
go to here.
Grimhound!
So what they do is
What's a grim?
there are about 14 guys.
Manifestation of Corla.
There are about 14 guys around you.
Oh, that is. I think it's an
The
actual wolf.
manifestation of Corla, basically.
Okay.
There are about 14 guys around you, and one of them is just like, don't struggle. And then two of them like grab your arms.
Start breathing. I start breathing in and out.
All right, roll.
Breath of the Wild.
It's gonna be more difficult. I'm gonna.
7, 8 is a weird 9.
Not enough. Roll a 10. So
What the frick is this bullshit?
you try to do this, but you can't calm down. You can't get this. So it's like it just becomes rapid, and then it just like makes it weak. And they're like trying to use its magic. So one person like puts a gag around your mouth.
I grab the fire.
And other people are grabbing your arms. And so what they do is they like two people on each arm. They like tie up your arms.
I start.
Oh, they're
I,
building out the stage.
I start.
Okay.
I start biting my tongue, my lips. I start to get blood.
Okay.
Manifestation of. Wait! Grimhound, what are you guys doing here?
Just calm down.
I blink out and then I'm actually outside now.
Okay, so you can see that they're tying him to a pole.
You let me teleport?
Oh, roll for that.
Messes it up.
2 plus
Oh my gosh, too.
5 plus 1, 6.
Okay, so you try to teleport, but you can't concentrate. So you just teleport like to the other side of the room. So you're kind of next to the door now, and they're just like, calm down. We'll just explain everything.
Can I see what's outside now?
Yeah, there's a window you can look out.
Okay, what's going on?
So they're tying him to like a log, and
You should have just worshipped one of the gods, damn.
Why
they're tying
are you
him- they're tying
burning
him to a log, and they're just like, oh, and then they as soon as like you're completely tied up and you can't move, they all start running out and into like buildings within this place, and you can see now it's really dark, only lit by moonlight, and you can see
My nose is uncovered, right?
your nose is uncovered.
Breathe in and out. Keep biting my tongue, trying to get blood out.
Why are you burning him at the stake?
You sure it's burning?
We are not burning him at the stake, you see. We require us.
A sacrifice to Grimhound?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Kale must be fed.
The Kale. I get out and then.
And you can see that there's this large looming thing that came around a corner. It came out of like this like hilly section. There's like this stone section, and it just like walked around the corner. You can see it's huge. You can't really see it too well in this darkness. But it stands about
Oh
like
my gosh,
8
these
feet tall.
idiots. Okay.
As this is happening, I try to. I take a deep breath. I take a deep breath in. I take a deep breath in. I try to hear my surroundings. Do I hear any sounds?
You can hear the loud footsteps, and like, it's pretty scary. And so a bunch of these Winterwind Whites, they're like holding torches up, and like walking around kind of thing, but like keeping a good distance from this Grimhound and keeping a good distance from you.
You guys are actually
they're all walking
idiot.
And this one person's just like, calm down. Everything should be all right.
You guys are actually idiots. Can I try blinking again and then
Sure.
getting out
Alright.
of the house? And
Yeah.
then I actually want to.
It's at this point when Soul reaches you.
I can do nothing.
Or did you write a letter that you like put on Soul's foot or anything like that?
No, no,
Okay.
I was meditating. Remember? 8 plus. Oh, by the way, 8 plus 3 plus 1.
She just said
So,
as long as they as it
Soul like gets to you, and you can recognize it as his bird. And then like it lands on your arm, and then like gets up really fast and like starts to fly,
So what's wrong? What's going on?
and it like flies around, circles around, trying to like get your attention and like lead you somewhere.
Okay. Here, I open the door for it.
Yeah.
And
I start-
Yeah.
Okay, and I follow it.
Okay, 8 plus 3 plus 1, by the way.
Oh, nice.
So I'm
So
out
yeah,
there.
you blink right next to him, and roll cautious.
I know what the Grimhound is.
Yep.
You do realize that, right? 4 plus 2, 6.
What about these freaking tickets today? Holy crap!
Hey, Sultan, I don't think you know what I'm trying to do you?
No.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
Something
Stone
funny.
skin me?
No, something funny.
Grimhound, as we have seen him so many times in the last few weeks. And then there are some like people, and then like the one guy, Mr. Mandalark, Gary Mandalark, the leader of the Cabbage District. He comes out and he's like, "Yeah, now we can finally defeat this darn mutt that's like haunting us and eating our cabbages."
You guys are actually idiots!
And like there are a bunch of people that are coming out of their houses and they start like cheering, and like one person starts like playing drums,
I
and
can't
like
take these guys on by myself.
and like there are tons
Yes,
of people.
you can.
And
No,
then
you can
there's,
kill the
you
Grimhound,
can
though.
see the leader, Lance, like standing there with like the most pretentious look on his face. Is like
Do I
the,
see the
has, like
Grimhound?
the firelight lights half of his face. But
Do I see the Grimhound?
no, your head is face down, so you can just hear it.
You know what?
I scream.
I can't. Okay, no. I actually hold on to him and hold on to myself. I'm like, we're getting through this.
I try to make my. I don't know if I can do this, but
10. Death Ward. I casted Death Ward on both of them.
Okay, yeah, good.
What does Death Ward do?
Pretty much
We
makes
can't
it so
die.
You can't die.
Yeah.
You can take harm, but you can't die.
Basically,
Once you die, it kind of resets. But,
Okay,
like,
got it.
yeah. So yeah, you can see. So James, do you want to roll cautious?
Hmm?
You want to roll cautious?
Bro, I think I'm gonna use. I feel like you're gonna introduce magic and my great
8.
sword right now.
8.
8.
Yeah.
All right. So you look up. So
What the
you see this big figure looming up, and he comes into like a bit of the light, and he's definitely 8 feet tall, very hairy. It's a scary sight.
So he's the same size. as
No,
me.
no, you.
Is he the Grinch? Is he the Grinch?
Ah. What's a skill what's a spell that I can actually use? Oh, I got it. I actually want to cast Alarm and make a really obnoxious sound that sounds nothing like the Grimhound. Can I do that?
Sure.
I'll use Alarm. Just to get their attention to realize what is that?
I'm gonna say.
But
I'm
they
gonna say
already
no.
know
That'd
the
be more of an
Grimhound is.
illusion thing.
Yeah.
For
I can-
alarm,
I
it's
can
more
cast
of like
alarm.
it alarms you.
Oh,
It
okay.
makes it so that you know when something is to protect you, kind of thing. So
Okay.
you just make a noise.
Then I'll do something funnier. I use ceremony on the Grimhound.
That also doesn't work. Sorry.
Oh,
The
it's
ceremony is like a long. It's a ceremony. It's like it takes a long time. It's like
We have time
it's
to
having
do
a
it.
marriage.
We have time.
You're not gonna win this.
We have time, Gary. We got
Actually,
time, bro.
guys, that's pretty weird. What are you guys doing?
So these people are like,
Light up your torches! This isn't the Grimhound!
ha 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 ha! And they all start to like laugh at you, and it's like they think you're just freaking out.
Bob,
And
what are you doing?
Bob comes into the light, and everyone just like there's like this gasp throughout the whole thing, and the music stops, and it's just like
Do I see this?
yeah, you can no, you can't see it, but you can just hear it. Like everyone just went silent, and then it's like
Run!
it's Bob.